I don't know how to work these. It's been that long.
Oh, I know how to work these.
Oh, aye. The golden throat.
It was really incredible. It was actually, I'm kind of lost for words how good it was, man, to be honest. It was first time we've brought like production like that to an actual stage in front of an audience, never mind download. This download, such a like special fucking event, you know what I mean? Like after the year and a half that everyone's had.
Definitely, I was mind blown. Like just that feeling of like, sort of been talking about it this week, but that energy that you feel on a stage is just not. There's no feeling like it, and we've been shitting ourselves for weeks for this. I'm sure like we've spoke to some of the other bands as well, some of our mates, and everyone's had the same feeling of just the nerves building up to it. And as soon as the intro started and we heard the crowd, it was like going back to what we know and just feeling that energy was. There's no feeling like it on this planet, man. It was. Still recovering, to be honest. I'm still a bit buzzing.
Definitely a huge deal for us. Like I feel like before we went on stage, I think all of our girlfriends were more nervous than we were.
Definitely, everyone was feeling it, man. And just bringing the new tunes to that audience with that production, it just felt like it was a good way to bring it back, man. Like honestly, mind blowing.
For me, the song that I've been like absolutely buzzing to play live is Into Nothing, because it's got that like really old school festival vibe to it, you know what I mean? Like,
it's got the swagger.
It's got the swagger. Like, when we were writing that song, we were referring to it as our Sad But True, which is pretty stupid, to be honest, but I enjoyed it.
I think that the heavy riff and sort of kick in and Pathfinder, biggest fans. We'll sign your shirt afterwards,
yeah,
mate.
We'll take some photos.
It's fine. The Pathfinder sort of middle 8, that riff is something that I've wanted to hear on a stage since we wrote it fucking 3 years ago or something, and being able to debut that song live on the main stage at the Download pilot event was something else, with the fucking pyro as well. It's just, I'm going to cherish that moment. Cherish that.
Definitely.
Him and Adam Nolly Get Good definitely hold that sort of crown of the nicest men in metal. I think he's just such a nice guy.
Gentleman. Like,
top bloke.
Salt of the earth. That is how you would describe those two men. Salt of the earth.
He knows his onions. He's just... what did he play on again? Night Crossing?
Played on Night Crossing. He's been one of those guys, you know, like, growing up, he's always just been that guy, like everyone from our generation sort of looked up to in his band, and he's just been one of the front runners in the metal scene and of our generation. And then just like getting to meet him and hang out with him, he's just a normal, down to earth guy, and I think that's one of the nicest things about it. He's just so fucking cool, man.
Definitely. And like when I remember like the whole thing came about getting him involved in the album because he posted about us, or Trivium posted about us, and I remember just one day my phone started going mental. We were getting all these Instagram followers and people just jumped. I was like, boys, what the fuck's going on here? Somebody tagged us, and we went through the comments, and it was like Matt Heafy's posted, tagged the album, a couple of the other guys in the band as well, and that kind of started that conversation with us. Then we went to see them at a show between festivals in Europe a few years ago, and we went out to see them in Luxembourg. They got us backstage and that, and we had a few beers with them, and then we sort of planted the seed there and said we should get you on a song at some point, and we sent him Night Crossing, and he fucking jumped at the chance, to be honest.
And he smashed it right out of the park.
Brilliant solo, man. Amazing.
Ali, take it away.
Where do I start? This is the second beer we've actually made with another Scottish brewery. This is an 8% double IPA brewed by Overtone. It's just one of the best beers you'll ever drink in your life, so go and fucking buy it.
That is not even just a bias thing, that is genuinely like quite a fucking like...
It's a bold statement, but honestly it's in my top 5, and you know, I know, I was talking about it earlier, but I know my onions, you know what I mean? I know my cans, and if you like your double IPAs, if you like your hazy beers, Overtone have fucking smashed it. This was to celebrate the anniversary of Fracture, and we've saved a few cans for the day, so go and pick it up.
If there's two things you need to know about Mr. Alistair Richardson over here, he knows his beer and he'll no bullshit you. So
straight to the point.